I lost my enthusiasm when the Dead went all corporate and wouldn't allow people on tour to make their own newspapers and shirts. Plus, hippie crack, balloons and robberies in the lots were also a pretty Grateful Dead dad shirt. Yeah, when it first became popular in the mid to late 80s we called it hippie crack. Of course, the culture had a lot of drugs, but that wasn't the entirety of it either. I liked the family nature of it. There was a coinciding rise in people getting their stuff stolen at the same time as, instead of locals buying your homemade goods, they would blow their money in 1/2 hour with nothing but a headache to show for it. Instead of having a batik shirt or patchwork hat, a sweet glass piece, or homemade incense, pretty Grateful Dead dad shirt, tank top, V-neck, ladies' tee for men and women, tank top, V-neck. It's such an unflattering style, yet every woman in my family has had the same do at least once. They don't let the evidence see the light of day much. I am not defending this style. It's just I've seen so many trends come and go. And what was considered terrible sometimes comes back around, and a pretty Grateful Dead dad shirt. Asymmetrical cuts used to be the bad 80s style, and it came back a few years ago. I hated it in the 80s and I hate it now. But I do find it interesting how they always come back. A good friend of mine went to a Dead concert in the early 80s. He didn't care for the music and thought hippie, deadhead culture was lame, but went for the party. Official pretty Grateful Dead dad sweatshirt, hoodie, sweatshirt, hoodie. After speaking to a tree stump for an hour after ingesting too much LSD and nitrous, he woke up on a hill in tie-dye pants and a t-shirt. He had no recollection of changing, and no idea where his clothes were. After, his conservative father made fun of him for days about the tie-dye. Ha! No arguments here. Judging by all the stories he tells me, he still is. Like the time he blacked out on benzos and went on a pretty Grateful Dead dad shirt. He's no longer married. He's also the only man I know of who managed to get kicked out of New York City 2 hours after the arrival. I used to have a recurring nightmare where I had no pants and a t-shirt just barely long enough to cover myself. Other products.